God has given us the land to be able to spread and cultivate and eat what we produce. But we refuse. We have the best land ever. If we give this land to the people who knows what to do with it, we will not be given visa to South Sudan. All of you, because I am a member of diaspora, but unlike you, I did not fill any form to go to UK. I went to UK after then, I claimed the asylum, and it is the hardest one. You people, you did even Hafla when you were accepted to come here. And it was very difficult. When you come here, you think you are coming to the prosperous land, and you make parties to come here. If we give South Sudan to people who knows what to do with it, or if we put ourselves in a situation to make it how to work, if you want a visa for South Sudan, Doctor, you will not find it. You will be given 10 years to find a visa to South Sudan, because this is not a simple country. If we think we can live without being in government, I don't think majority of us think about a life after government. Majority of us don't think about that. The only employer that our people knows in South Sudan is government. So if somebody is removed from government, the next thing for him is to rebel so that he comes back tomorrow to go back to the same government with the same setting. If we know we can live, when I see some of you telling me that, you know, my brother, you have come, I will not be able to see you, I am going to work. It is like I'm the one who told you to go to work. Is it so? You are going to work by your own because you want to live, isn't it? This is not happening in South Sudan. The graduates of universities sit under the trees and talk about politics. Wrong politics even at the West. Because the politics of talking about people's names is a bad politic. The politics is when you criticize issues. And sometimes I say that the level of those who resettle us, I was resettled in the United Kingdom, you people resettled here, they are flourishing simply because they have ceased to talk about names of people. It's a simple fact. But we cannot talk 10 minutes without a name but somebody else. The South Sudanese. When we sit and talk, in order for our talk to go, it is so and so has taken this lady last time, and this lady was taken by this man yesterday. Okay? When we finish there, this person has stolen money last time, and his mother has taken money from that person. It's none of our business. There is a rule of law. If I have taken money from somebody, why talking about it? You go to work and earn something to eat. This is what is hampering our economic situation. The majority of those we put to school are not working. And they are waiting for government to employ them. Where will government employ more than 200,000 graduates? Or even 1 million graduates now, as I speak with you, in South Sudan. When I am called to talk to student functions, I tell them, when you go to university in South Sudan, your mother will start calculating how many cows she will buy, or your father, how many wives he will marry if his son graduates from university. It is not about that. It is about putting you and preparing you on how to find a job. You can create a job and even employ people if you are a graduate, a real graduate. If you put that kind of a system in the country, you will be educating lazy people. The people who only read to pass the exam and earn the degree, put the degree in the salon, and they go to under the tree so that they argue with those who don't have the degree. Okay? is when you don't have a degree. It's the best thing, when you don't have a degree. Because when you have it, you will not know what to do with it. Like now, somebody asked me a question in America, when I went to America last year. When will you people develop the country so that we have toilets in our houses? It's a question asked by somebody in the West. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I just asked him a simple question. When you left your home, in Dinka there is a place called Luak. Luak is a big thatched house that is made for cows. And it's the best thing if you don't have it in your house. I will be insulting you day and night because you are not coming from that So I asked him to tell me exactly who built it for them. And he said his father. I said, let your father continue to build his toilet. I thought what somebody in the Western world can ask is about sanitation and sewage system. Not toilet. Toilet in your own can be fit littering. There's no problem because you know how to do it for yourself. So I'm telling you, the solution is in your hand. I've seen some of you have come to South Sudan to start business, a small business. When they come to South Sudan to start small business, they go and get into this situation called contract. You take your money, you want to have a contract so that you get 1 million overnight. You go away from the principle of how you earn the money, because if you don't earn the money slowly, in Western world here, you will call it money nowadays. If I manage to have $1 million tomorrow in my account, and I came yesterday, the Australian government will take me to court. Where did you get this money? People don't want anything that goes slowly. You earn slowly. Anything you can get, you get $10,000 in one given contract, small contract. This is enough. But people want $1 million a night. We need those who are well-trained here in the West to come back to the country and establish their businesses so that they employ those who don't get jobs in the government. We are also, as government, we have advised that the alternative education be introduced, because academic education is making anybody to look for a white-collar job, which is very difficult. White-collar job, if you see the Kenyan and Ugandan, it's part of peace agreement, I tell you. The Ugandan and Kenyan in South Sudan, you find someone driving a taxi in Juba. Anybody who has not been in school and has money will be able to call him and say, you go and pick my girlfriend, bring it here, bring her here. He will go to bring the girlfriend. Girlfriend will even talk about nonsense. He will not. And he's a master degree holder. He's working taxi. When I came from UK, and then somebody was blocking me politically in my area, I thought to use my car as a taxi. And I was almost divorcing my wife. My wife said, if you do this, and you are a son of a paramount chief, I will go away. Because they think that I cannot do, they think I cannot do taxi, and I continue to be a human being. But they are doing it in London. Anybody driving taxi is the best person here, and even in London. We need to come out from this situation, this stereotype, and be able to address the economic situation. Because a country that has no producing population is a country that can never improve its economic situation.